Morning students. Now today we are going to learn find the square root of the following decimal numbers. In last period we have learned to find out square root, right, of the numbers by using division method, right. Now we are going to learn about decimal. See the same procedure here. One point we have to keep in mind. See, after decimal there are two digits, right? So in square root we get a decimal after 1, right? The number of decimal places in square root should be 1 after 1 digit. Okay, now let's see. The 2.56 is the given number. Just now ignore decimal, right? See, 1 ones are 1. So 2 minus 1, 1, right? Decimal point. Now we have to borrow next pair, 56. So we get 1.56. Now 1 plus 1, so 2, right? Now we have to assume the number. So we get 1.56. Let's try. Suppose 21 ones are, so 21, right? 22 twos are 44, 23 threes are 3 threes are 9, 3 twos are 6, 24 fours are 4 fours are 8, 25 fives are 5 fives are 25. See, will just depend on what unit digit. 26 6 are 6 6 are 36, so 3, 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 3 15. So here we got the number which we required, right? So we can say after one digit there is a decimal, right? 1.56. It's a clear 0 0 0. Now 2.6 plus what we have to add over here? 0.6. Not 6 but what? 0.6. Now 6 plus 6, 12. So 2, 1. So 1 plus 2, 3. Right? So 3.2. So we can say the square root of the given number 2.56 is equal to 1.6. Got it? So here one point you have to keep in mind properly. Number of decimal places are 2. After decimal there are 2, right? So the number of decimal places in square root should be 1. So is one of the most important point in it, otherwise remain is the same calculation. However, already we have done the simple number. Got it? Now let's see the another one will explain you. See, total there are 5. So another 2 example will explain you. See, the second and third is your homework. Now fourth will explain you. 42.25. Let's see. First of all, make a pair by using bar. So we get 2 pairs. One is 42 and another is 25. See, in it also after decimal, up 2 digits after decimal, right? So we get square root at 1 places, right? Now 42. So 6 6 are 36. 7 7s are, sorry, 6 6 are 36. 7 7s are 49. So 36 is smaller than 42 and 49 is bigger. So we can say it's divided by 6. So 6 6 are 36, right? Now 2 minus 6 is not possible, so we have to borrow from 4. So remain what? 3. So 12 minus 6, 6. 3 minus 3, 0. Now decimal and bring down the next pair, right? 25. So we get new number 6.25. Now 6 plus 6. What we get? 12. Then after what to put? Decimal, right? Now let's try the new number. Maybe 121, not 122 to the, so 2 to the 4. So it is also not possible. 123 multiply 3, so 3 3 are 9. So not 24 multiply 4, so 4 4 is 16. So not 125 multiply 5, 5 5 are 25. So 5 2, 5 2 are 10 plus 2 12. So 2, right? 1 is remain, 5 1s are 5, 6. So 125 5s are 6.25. So 0 0 0. And what we have to add over here? 0.5 plus 0.5. So 5 5 10. So 0, 1 is remain. So 1 plus 2 3. So what we get? 13.0, and the square root of 42.25 is equal to 6.5. Understood? Now fifth example, 31.36. See, the 31 is the first pair and next is 36. So by which we can divide? Maybe the 5 5s are 25, 6 6 are 36. So 36 is bigger. So 5 5s are 25, right? So now 11 minus 5, so 6. 2 minus 2, 0. Bring down the next pair, 36, right? 5 plus 5, 10. Point. Now let's try 101. 1 za, so 1. 102 2 za, so 4. 103 3 za, so 3 3 za 9. See here, we are just considering unit digit. By it we come to know. Now 104 4 za, 4 4 za 16. Right? Let's try. So 104 multiply 4. 4 4 za 16. So 6 1 1, right? 4 0 4 zeros are 0. So what? 1 4 1s are 4. So not. Now 105 5s are 25. So 5. 106 6 are 6 6 are 36. So again we get 6 as a unit digit. So let's try. So 106 multiply 6. 6 6 are 36. 6 1s are 6. Okay. So what's our requirement is already fulfilled over here, right? So 10.6. 6 are 6.36. So 0 0 0, right? Plus 0.6. Now 6 plus 6, 12. Decimal 1 1. So 11.2. So therefore the square root of 31.36 is 5.6. So all of you understood how to find out square root of the decimal? Sure, by using a division method? Good. Now let's try example number 4. See in your textbook, find the least number which must be subtracted from each of the following numbers so as to get a perfect square also find the square root of the perfect square, so obtain. Let's see the first example, 402. See here what we have to do, find the least number which must be subtracted from each of the following numbers so as to get a perfect square. So it means the given numbers are not a perfect square numbers. So definitely something is remain after completing our division, right? So then after by that we have to subtract, because here asking about what which must be subtracted from each of the following numbers. Also find the square root of the perfect square, so obtain, and from it then after whatever new number we get we have to find out what square root of it. Now let's try. The number is 402. So now we don't have any decimal, right? At a simple number. First of all, what to do? We have to make a pair, right? So 2 digit 1. So 2 to the 4, right? So 4 minus 4, 0. Now we have to borrow the next pair, 0, 2. So now 2 plus 2, 4, right? Now let's see. So what we can say, it cannot be divided, right? So 0, right? And for that we have to put over here also 0. So what comes over here? 0, 0, 0. So what's the remainder is remain over here? 2. So here the remainder is 2. Is 2, right? Therefore it shows that 20 square is 20 square is less than 402 by 2, which is already remained, right? So if we subtracted 2 from 402, so 402 minus 2, so we get what? Perfect square number. Perfect square number. So 402 minus 2, 0, 0, 0. So we can say the required number is what? 400. Yeah, we can say the perfect square number is what? 400, right? And the square root of the 400 is what? 20. What is the square root of 400? Therefore, the square root of 400 is 20, right? 2 to the 4. So all of you understood? Sure? Good. Let's see the next one. Next number is 1989. 1989. First of all, make a pair by putting bar on it, right? It's the first steps. Now see the next. First pair is 19, right? So we must take a square of 4 4s are 16 and 5 5s are 25. So 25 is bigger than 19, so we can divide it by what? 4. 4 4s are 16. So 9 minus 6, 3, 0. Now bring down next pair, 389. So now 4 plus 4, so 8. Right? Now 8. So take any digit, 81 ones are, so 1, 82 twos are, so 2 twos are 4, 83 threes are, so 3 threes are 9. Let's try 3 threes are 9, 8 threes are 24, right? So it's a smaller Now 84 fours are, now 4 fours are 16. So 6, 1, 8 fours are 32. 32 plus 1, 33. Right? So we get what? 336. How many is the 4s are? 336. If we multiply with the next 5, definitely it's a bigger than 336. Let's see, 5 5s are 25. So 5 2 8 5s are 40. 40 plus 2, 42. So 425 is bigger than 389. So we have to divide it by what? 4, right? 84 4s are. Now 9 minus 6, 3. 8 minus 3, 5. 3 minus 3, 0. Right? Now 84 plus 4. So 4 4, 8. 8. So we must be subtracted the given number 1989 by what? 53. So 9 minus 3, 6. 8 minus 5, 3. 9, 1. So we got it, new number 1936, which is the what? Perfect square number. Perfect square number. And the square root of 1936 is what? 44. Understood? What is the square root of the new number 1936 is what? 44. Got it? Now let's see, the third and fourth is your homework. We'll explain you last example, fifth, 4000. Make a pair of 2 digit, right? So 6 6 are 36. So 10 minus 6, 4, and bring down new pair, right? 6 plus 6, 12. Now let's see, 121. So 121, 122 twos are, so 2 twos are 4, 123, 3s are, so 3 3s are. Now let's see, with it we get, I think so, the nearest number. 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3. So 369. If suppose we multiply with 4, definitely it will be greater than 400. So we'll multiply with 3, 123. Multiply 3, 369. So now 0 minus 9 is not possible. So we have to borrow from the 3. So here remain 9, 10. So 10 minus 9, 1. 9 minus 6, 3, 0. Right? So we can say, if we subtract 4000 by 31, so we get what? Perfect square number. If we subtract it by 31, so we get perfect square number. So now which is the perfect square number? Now 4000 minus 31, 0 minus 1 again is not possible. So 10, 9, right? 9 and 3. Now 10 minus 1, 9. 9 minus 3, 6. 9, 3. So new number we get what? 3969. Therefore the square root of 3969 is what? 63. Got it? Sure? Good. Now let's see the example number 5. Find the least number which must be added to each of the following numbers so as to get a perfect square. Also find the square root of the perfect square, so obtain. See, in fourth already we had subtracted, we must be subtracted. Now here what must be added with the same procedure of division method. Let's try one after one. Out of 5 we'll explain any two. Maybe we'll explain you example number second and 4. Okay, remain is your homework. In fourth also I had explained you, right? Fourth, first, second, and fifth. Now second and third and fourth is your homework. Understood? Now let's see the second example, 1750. Example number 5, 1750. See, the first pair contain what? 17. Next pair contain 50, right? So 4 4s are 16. Now 7 minus 6, 1, 0. Now next pair, bring down next pair. So next number what? 150. Now 4 plus 4, 8. Right? Now 81. 1s are so 81. 82 2s are 2 2s are 4. 8 2s are 16. So it's a bigger. Right? So we have to divide it by what? 1. 81 1s are 81. Now 0 minus 1 not possible, so we have to borrow from here. So what's remain over here? 4. So 10 minus 1, 9. Now next 4 minus 8 is again not possible. So we have to borrow from here. So what next number? 14. So 14 minus 8, so 6, right? And here 0. Got it? So now see, in example number 4 we had subtracted. Now here what to do? We have to add it, right? Here the remainder is what? Is 69. So therefore 1750 is greater than 41's square, right? And the next number 241 is what? 42. After 41, which is the next number? 42, right? Now what is the square of 42? 1764, right? Therefore the required number, if you don't know the square of this, then what to do? Simple method we have to use it, okay, and find out. Therefore the required number to be added is equal to 42 square minus 1750. Now 42 square is equal to what? 1764 minus 1750, right? So 1764 minus 1750. So 4, 6 minus 5, 1, 0, 0. So what we get? 14, right? So we can say if we add 14 into 1750, so we get perfect square number. So now 1750 plus 14. So 4, 5 plus 1, 6, 7. So 1764, right? So we can say if we add 14 is the least number by which we get perfect square number. Got it? So all of you understood? Sure, it's a little bit different than what example number 4. Got it? Okay, let's try the next. Example number 4. 1825. Make a pair of 2, right? 1, 2. See the first pair 18. So I think so. It is divided by what? 4, right? 4 4s are 16. So 8 minus 6 2 0. So bring down next pair to 25. So 4 plus 4 8. Right? Now 81 multiply 1 81. 82 multiply 2 2 2s are 4. 8 2s are 16. Now 83 multiply 3 3 3s are 9. 8 3s are 24. So 249 is bigger. So we have to divide it by 2. 82 2s are 164. Now 5 minus 4 1. Now 2 minus 6 is not possible. So 12 minus 6. So what? 6 0. So what remainder is remain over here? 61. The remainder is 61, right? So here again 1825 is greater than, we can say what, 42 square, right? And the next number 242 is what? 43. After 42, which is the next number? 43. So now what is the square of 43? 43 square is equal to 43 multiply 43 is equal to 1849. Understood? So now 1849 minus 1825. So 9 minus 5 4 4 minus 2 2 0 0. So we can say at least we must add it which number? 24, right? What we have to add? 24, right? So we get perfect square number. So if 24 is added, then we get perfect square number. Understood? Sure. See here, whatever question we get, then after here we are going to add. So which is the next? After 42 there is a 43. So what is the square of the 43? 1849. And the given number is 1825. So 1849 minus 1825, which is the given. So whatever we get, so we can say that much we add. So we get what? Perfect square number. Got it? So all of you understood? Sure. Good. Onwards from example number 6 to will continue in next period. Okay. Bye.